Children, welcome back to the class. Yesterday we have learned about a cell, battery, what it is made up of, inner part, and so on. Now, symbols of electric components. Do you know about symbols? How do you indicate your teacher that you wish to go to drink a water? You know the signs for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. You might have used the symbols for greater than, lesser than, equal to, etc. So, this is a plus symbol, this is a minus symbol. So these symbols help us in a shortcut, and many times if you want to drink water, we'll use the symbol. So symbols play an important role in our life. In mathematics we are having addition symbol, subtraction symbol, multiplication symbol, division symbol, equal is equal to, less than, greater than, so on. Not only in the mathematics, in also science we are having some symbols. And when you go on the road, you can see the traffic symbols. They indicate with the lights, and some symbols are there on the road like this: U-turn, there is no parking. Such a way they are having some symbols. So first of all, before going to the matter, you have to know what is the symbol and where it is used. So in so many cases you can see the symbols. It may be in the mathematics, or it may be on the roads we are seeing, and it may be in the science. Now symbols play an important role in our life. They convey precise meaning with few descriptions. Some common electric components can be represented by standard symbols, and in electric components they are having some standard symbols. That means they don't change, they are standard. Do this: drawing a circuit diagram. In the previous class, you have learned about some simple circuits. Let us learn a little more about them by performing a few experiments. Look at the figure number 6. A bulb, battery and switch are connected as shown. So in 6th class, we have drawn the simple circuit diagram, and we have done an experiment also. Now here they have given switch, bulb and cell, battery. With this they had made a circuit. Can we make this drawing simpler using symbols? So in place of switch, bulb and cell, can you make this with the help of symbols? Can you draw the diagram with the help of symbol? Let us see. The picture of circuit using symbols is called a circuit diagram. The picture that is drawn with the help of symbols is called a circuit diagram. Figure 7 shows a circuit diagram of the circuit shown in the figure number 6. So in the next page they have given the symbols, and this is the simple circuit diagram, and here they have given the symbols, and this is a very important point: electric symbols and their uses. So first one is electric component, that is cell. Actually the cell diagram is like this. And what is the symbol for the cell? Long line and a short line. The longer vertical line, this is a longer vertical line with plus symbol, that is called as positive terminal, and the thicker smaller line with a minus symbol, that is negative terminal. This is negative terminal and this is positive terminal. This is a longer line and this is a shorter line and thick. So overall this is said to be a cell. This is a symbol for the cell. You can see in the book, when you're drawing the diagram of a circuit, in place of cell you can draw this symbol. Next one is electric bulb. Electric bulb is in off position. This is the diagram of electric bulb, the symbol. This is the diagram and this is the symbol. So these are the electric symbols for the electric components. Next, switch is in on position. When the switch is a device used to close or open what is the switch? It is a device that is used to close or open a circuit. If you want to on a fan, we need a switch. If you want to on a electric rice cooker, we need a switch. So the switch definition is, switch is a device used to close or open an electric circuit. And switch you have seen in your houses. And the symbol of the switch is long line with two dots. Long line with two dots. When switch is off position, when it is in off position, the symbol is like this. When it is on position, line with two dots. When it is in off position, it is like this. So switch on position, switch off position. Now when electric bulb is in on position, when it is in off position, we have seen that the symbol is like this. When it is in on position, so when the construction is going on somewhere, if you go there by mistakenly, may these symbols help you without touching the electric circuit. Some may going and touching the electric circuits. So if the switch is in on position, the bulb is in on position and you could not touch it. So in such places they'll keep the symbols. Next, battery. Two or more cells joined together from a battery. First we have learned the long vertical line, short thick line with plus and minus, positive and negative terminals cell. If two or more cells are joined together, then the symbol is different. When two or more, this is a cell with positive and negative terminals. If more than two are there, then it will be like this. The symbol will be like this. It is there in the textbook once and twice you have to see. Now fuse. Fuse safety device used in electric circuit. This is the symbol for fuse. So it will be in your electric board. Fuse. So these are the symbols and their users. Original picture is given as well as the symbol is given. Now coming to the next page, they have given the circuit diagram. So it is the bulb. It is in on position because they have given small line. So you can say that it is in on position. So without any battery picture and the bulb picture, they have drawn the circuit diagram using the symbols. Now circuit diagram. There should be a source. There should be a source which is one or more electric cells. The switch can be placed anywhere in the circuit. If the switch is in the on position, the circuit is complete from the positive terminal of the battery to its negative terminal. So this is about the circuit diagram. So in the circuit diagram, we need to first we need a source which is one or more electric cells. It may be one battery or two batteries you can use. And the switch is placed anywhere in the circuit. The switch can be anywhere in the circuit. If the switch is in on position, the circuit is complete from the positive terminal of the battery to its negative terminal. When the switch is in on position, what happens? The positive terminal of the battery to its negative terminal is connected. The circuit is then said to be closed and the current flows throughout the circuit constantly. The wire should have any discontinuity. So the wire should not have any discontinuity. There should be no break in the wires. If there is a break in the wire, the circuit does not pass. When the switch is in off position, the circuit is incomplete. If the switch is in off position, the circuit will be, we have seen the symbol of switch. So if it is in off position, the circuit is incomplete. It is said to be open. No current flows through any part of the circuit. So the main thing is that switch should be in the on position. If it is in off position, the circuit will not pass and it is incomplete. The sequence of components is as follows. Positive terminal of the cell wire to switch, switch to wire, wire to bulb, and wire to negative terminal of the cell. This is called as the sequence of the components. It is compulsory to follow above the sequence while doing the circuit. Can you change the sequence and still make the circuit work? Try this experiment and write in other possible sequences. So this is all possible in a practical class. So this is just theory part. So I am drawing on the board and I am explaining. And last time we have done an experiment also. So far this is enough for today. Please go through the electric symbols and their users. And your homework is to just write the electric symbols and their users. Look in the textbook and just try to make a chart like this. It may be in your notebook also, no problem. Just to try to copy same thing in a notebook. And this, you should remember these symbols. It is very useful for you and it's very important. Thank you.